welcome back to another video. We are somewhere completely different today in Texas. The whereabouts, I'm unsure, but we're here with Bill Stein and the Bronco Off Rodeo. So we're going to be able to test these bad boys out. Their new suspension is going to be amazing, so stay tuned. Jess's turn. We're in the middle of the ORX, which is, I guess, their training module. What's going on behind me is that we are still on the ORX, so it's off-road experience, that's what it stands for. And basically it's a really neat setup. We go from podium to podium, talk about different aspects of the Bronco, when to engage four-wheel drive. So really the ORX is geared for people that have never been off-road. Their whole thing is zero to hero. So by the end of this course, you know how to drive your new Bronco, you feel comfortable off-road. They tell you when, you should be in 4 high, 4 low, when to use, the GOAT modes. They have, any vehicle can come with any from like 5 to 7 options in regards to those GOAT modes. So it's pretty interesting. We're learning a lot. I can't wait to try my own Bronco and go ahead and drive that out here. So, but if anyone is in Texas or the surrounding states and wants to experience this, definitely look it up. The Bronco Off Rodeo, they have the ORX experience, and you really will learn how to drive your Bronco. So here's Jess driving. So she's gonna navigate through a couple rocks. She does have a spotter. So what's really cool about this is this could very well be a lot of people's first experience with these tiny little rocks. Again, this is all completely controlled. It's not anything crazy that you guys have seen, but this is a perfect introduction for those that want to learn about their new vehicle and not harm it while on the trail. So behind me, it was actually pretty cool. So Jess went ahead and was doing some articulation on some small mounts, and John, who's running us through the RX course, actually got her kind of stuck on purpose, showed us how to engage the sway bar disconnect, which is electronic, which was pretty cool. It did help her get through. As you can see, she's going through that now. And he also showed us how to engage the lockers.
That's not what I want to do. Hey, if I know that I'm going to be spinning tires, let's go ahead and be proactive and lock front and rear differentials instead of allowing traction control to dig and eventually pull me out of this one, okay? So, let's lock front and rear, second, third button. Okay, give it a ride. Seat adjustment and all that jazz. What we're looking at here, okay, this looks very similar to that. All right, this is more of that side tilt with a transition in the middle of it. I ate my Wheaties this morning. Your choice. I'll let you know when to stop. Don't touch it. It's kind of like a trust fall. Just let it do. Let it be. slight
You're
left
really
for me.
low too.
Slight left for me. There you go.
So I would use like a front camera right now.
Yeah, definitely would need a front camera.
You're good. I know that we got really excited. We got to the top of the hill already. Yes, we can.
Put your hands up.
No gas or brake, right?
Gas or brake.
Well done.
So not a trail update, but a day update. We got to choose out the Bronco that we wanted to drive. We went with the 4-door. I don't know what this color is called. It's not, do any of you know what the color is called? It's like a metallic red. We'll find out, we'll let you know. But let me flip the screen and show you guys. This one has a really, really big screen. Everything is, 12 inches. Everything's beautiful in here, so can't wait to get started.
Everything is
So the color is actually Rapid Red Metallic. So yeah, Rapid Red Metallic tinted. Okay, sweet. So trail update, we started driving and we found out that we actually have the only first edition Bronco in this pack. So that's pretty cool. It has different like trail accents, trim accents, inside and outside. So right now we're just on a very basic trail, nothing crazy. They did ask us to please start off in 4-low. So we are doing that. And it's just a very, I think we're going about 2 to 5 miles an hour. Just enjoying the Texan scenery. So far so good, guys.
traffic.
Trail update, guys. We took a little bit of a break. The heat keeps unclimbing. I don't know how you Texans do it. I was told they make them bigger and stronger out here and better, and I believe it. It's beautiful. It's a different type of nature than what we're used to in North Carolina, and also, you know, when we travel. Thoughts on the Bronco? I think that I'm getting a hang of it a little more. It's weird because I'm not used to driving a 4-door, so definitely different.
Something different, yeah.
Absolutely. I think we're just having a great time. The whole, you know, all the people that we're with, all the influencers, YouTube content creators, Instagram content creators, everyone, it was awesome meeting everyone, seeing people that we've known, again, was also nice. So I think we're gearing up for dinner in a couple hours. I think we're gonna hit like 1 or 2 more trails, so let's see what the Bronco has in store for us. So we just actually found out something incredible. We were looking down and obviously you guys already know that this is the only first edition that is on this expedition with us at the Bronco Off Rodeo. But not only is it the only, like, a first edition, this is actually the first edition. It says 1 out of 7.
Don't move. Oh, oh.
Sorry. 1 out of 7,000. I can hardly believe it. All the other passengers in the car can hardly believe it, because I would think personally that this would be like in a museum or something, like, or the owner owns it. Not that we would be out here test driving it in Texas and putting the stock Bronco First Edition to the test. But guys, you saw it here first. 1 out of 7,000. We aren't making it up. Now this trip is like so much cooler, because I can say that we test drove the first
Bronco.
Edition. So I'm gonna try to keep the camera as still as possible. It might not happen. We are doing some speed now on the, oh Lord, on the Bronco Off Rodeo. We are still in the first of the first editions. We went ahead and engaged the Baja mode. It's one of the, oh Lord, it's one of the Go modes that is available with your Bronco. And this is fun. There's so much dust you can't see. Our passengers are clinging for their life. No hands, Mom. Oh. What do you think so far?
Oh, this is a blast. But I'm close to the
I know.
in front of me, so I can see anything. I have to wait for slow people to.
Babe. That was incredible, guys. Those shocks, I am a firm believer now. We didn't feel a thing. All those bumps and dips, and like, we got some air for a second, and the second it came down, like, you could feel like coming down, but like none of the impact. So wow is all I can say. All right, guys, so that kind of concludes the Bronco Off Rodeo here near Austin, Texas. It was an amazing experience, to say the least. Thank you so much. A big, huge shout out to obviously Ford Bronco or Ford, and a huge shout out to the Bill Stein crew for putting this together, for letting us try out their shocks. Getting to meet and re-see a bunch of influencers and content creators was amazing as well. Hopefully you guys liked the video. As always, if you do, a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and we'll see you the next time.